So in this quick tip, I just wanted to talk about your onboard toolkit for your sport bike. I was just in the middle of doing a nice chain clean. Look at how clean that is. Just ready to get lubed up. And I had my toolkit out and I thought I'd do a quick video on it. One of the things about a sport bike is that there's not a lot of room for you to carry a lot of extra supplies. Like on a cruiser that might have extra saddlebags and things like that. You can't carry extra oil or gas or even filters and things like that some of the guys carry. But that doesn't mean that you can't carry a fully functional toolkit. And you should have a fully functional toolkit on your, dedicated to your sport bike at all times. So I've just laid out my my toolkit here that I carry around with me that sits on my bike all the time, just so you can take a quick look and see. I've got a little set of pliers, I've got a screwdriver, I've got another little screwdriver here specifically for my carbs. I've got my tire pressure gauge and a few other little tweezers there. Full set of wrenches that fit this bike, as well as some Allen keys. I've got an extra piece of hose that I carry in there, as well as a little spare piece of wire with some black electrical tape wrapped around it, just in case. There's also a little magnet I have that's actually on this. I carry that in the box, and it helps you, if you do have, if you do lose a little bolts down in there, it makes it a little bit easier to help get them out. I've also got some twist ties, some Q-tips, a little bungee cord, as well as a multi-tool, a little file set, my plug gappers, and my cable luber. I also have a few little extra bolts and parts that fit this bike particularly, and then of course I've got some black nitrile gloves that sit right on top. So as you can see, I've got a fully functional toolkit here that I carry around with me, and with this kit I can take off all my fairings, I can take off my gas tank, I can take out my air box, I could take my carbs out, I could take my carbs apart and actually take the jets out on the side of the road if I had to. Not that you want to, but when you end up in that situation, it's always good to have options. My old boss, Biscuit, he used to say, it's always better to have than to want, and that always stuck with me. And when you get stuck on the side of the road, especially if you're alone in the middle of nowhere, it can get pretty lonely feeling. And when you know that you've got a toolkit that allows you to at least look at some things, at least have some options to try and repair stuff yourself out there when you're on the go, it can not only help you get going again, but it also keeps your spirits up, knowing that you have options and that you can do things to sort of take control of that situation. So that's my quick little tip for today. Always have a dedicated toolkit and a fully functional dedicated toolkit on your sport bike at all times. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think, hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned for more. I've got quite a selection of tools that I need. I've got all the screwdrivers. Let's take that again.